If you're connected to a tilt bracket and can lay your Talon down, this process may be easier to access the spike. For the purposes of our video here today, we will actually be doing this with the Talon disconnected from the boat and lying down. For the first step in the process, we're going to need to have the Talon connected to power so that we can extend the spike and then have the second stage extend just a few inches. Once that happens, we can pause the Talon and then disconnect it from power. Now that we've got it to this point, we actually want to manually pull the second stage forward a little bit. That'll relieve pressure from the spike coming up against the bottom of the second stage. Now we're in a position where we can remove this pin from the spike isolator bushing by using an 1/8 inch punch. Now that we've removed that pin, we can grab a hold of the spike isolator bushing and slide it down and off of the spike. From this point, you have the option of taking this second stage debris shield and pivoting it up. However, if you do that, you're going to put a permanent crease in this debris shield up on top. So for the purposes of our video, we're going to drill these rivets out and remove that second stage debris shield entirely. Anytime you drill out any of these rivets, be sure once you've done so to remove all debris once you've drilled those rivets out. Next, we're going to remove this button head cap screw using a 3/32 Allen wrench. This cap screw holds the spike retainer in place. Now that we have removed that button head cap screw, we can actually take the spike and the retainer clip out entirely. Notice that this O-ring comes with that assembly as well. Now that we're ready to put the new spike in position, we want to take this retainer clip and put it right into the groove of the spike, and now immediately take the O-ring and slide it all the way up to where it contacts the retainer clip. Now this whole assembly can be slid into the piston where we will replace the button head cap screw to retain the spike in position. Now we'll be replacing the second stage debris shield using the 2 rivets that were included with the spike replacement kit. If you've chosen to remove and then later replace the second stage debris shield and you're replacing the rivets, make sure that when you're applying pressure to the gun that you complete the stroke of the rivet gun all the way to full compression. That way you know you get a good solid rivet connection and you don't run the risk of the rivet breaking off prematurely. Now we can put the spike isolator bushing back into position. Lastly, we will put the spike isolator bushing retainer pin back into position, and it'll be important that we use an 1/8 inch punch to make sure that pin is below flush on both sides of the second stage extrusion. Now that you've completed the spike replacement, you can restore power to your Talon and then retract the spike back to its home position. For more information regarding Minn Kota products, product user manuals, and compatibility information, please visit minnkotamotors.com. You can also check out the Minn Kota Tutorials YouTube channel for more instructional videos on maintenance and repair.